in this question, we need to ask the user how many numbers they want to generate. So because we're working with random numbers in this question, we're going to import random module. Then we're also going to be storing these in a list or an array. So we need to create the array or the list. Then we need to ask them how many numbers do they want to generate. So this is going to be a whole number because you can't generate 1.5 number. That's not possible. Then we need to ask them what is the lowest and highest number that they want to generate. Again, this is going to be an integer. Then we need to ask them to store, so we're going to need to generate these numbers and then store them in the array. So to do that, we need to create a for loop that loops depending on the number of times that the user said they want to generate. So if the user types here for that question 10, it will generate 10 random numbers or loop 10 times. Now, after we looped that specific number of times, we need to create a random function. So we create a variable, we can call it random num. Then we use a random.randint function to generate the random number. And the lowest number that will be generated is lowest, so we use the variable lowest, and the highest number that will be generated is the variable highest. It will depend on the user's answer. Then we need to display that random number on the screen. Once we've displayed the random number on the screen, we need to also append it to the list. So we need to append it to this list. So to do that, we need to use .append and then random num. So random num is the variable. So we're appending this variable to this specific list. Then all we do is display it on the screen. So we display the list on the screen. Now, if I run it, you will see that how many numbers do you want to generate? Let's say 6, smallest 1 and 200. So it will generate numbers between 1 and 100, and it generates 6 of them, and then display the list at the end.